where's my other phone? That's there. Twitch, 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 Twitch. Ozhunt. Let's go. Let's get a beer. Big cheers to anybody who's watching. Pink Bits, Good Root, B Brook, how are you guys? Welcome. Now, I will get an old tea towel because I will need it. Let me go and get a disgusting one. Okay. Joey, how are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome everybody. Okay. We caught the squid. Now let's, hang on, let me get that out of there so I can see what's going on. We caught the squid. Now everybody's been busting my balls. Show us how to clean it. Show us how to cook it. So I'll do that. I haven't got a very big kitchen. It's only a little kitchen. So I'll focus on what we're doing. All right. But big cheers, everybody. Hope you're cooking pizza. No, I'm going to try to read the chat as I go, but it's pretty hard. I'm a fucking old fella. Anyway, I'm going to point it down here so you can see what the fuck I'm doing, and hopefully you'll get some perspective of what I'm doing. All right, now you will need a sharp knife. Get your squid. Drop it on your board. All right, it's always good to have the water nearby because a bit of cold water, get the shit off your hands. All right, sharp knife, extremely sharp knife. Now, what I do is, I have the squid like that, as you can see, with his head facing forward. Just there is his bone, okay? That's where his boner is. I put a little slit just above the bone, right? And then I stick my finger in there and I finger it. So in other words, all I'm doing is pulling the skin away from the bone, right? So it's just very, very simple. I mean, there's the bone there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bone there. All I'm doing is pushing down as far as I can the spine. Then I use the handle of the knife to go all the way, all right? So that just goes all the way down the back. Easy. Bang, like that. Then I grab the head and the bone, right? And pull a whole lot through. And normally the whole lot just comes out. All right, and you get everything. The ink sac, the bone, all his intestines, everything you want is out in one hit. Now, for today's purposes, normally I would cut the tentacles, I would eat the tentacles too, but for today's exercise, we won't do that. We'll leave them aside. You really don't need to rinse the squid, right? Anyway, then what I do, I turn him upside down, all right, because that's fairly right in there now. I turn him upside down, and there's just the wings. Now again, I put a little slit down the side of the tube next to the wing. Creates a tiny little pocket, right? Again, you finger it, stick your finger in there, and pull all the way along. So my hands are a bit fucking slippery here. But yeah, you just bang all the way through, almost like peeling a jumper off, you know. So you're just peeling the flap, bang, away you go. There's your tube, nice clean tube. Don't worry about the ink. The ink's not going to hurt you, okay? And we do the same with the next one. So, little incision above the bone. Little bit of fingering. Fucking slippery little suckers. Oh, I incised too much. Fuck. Yeah, don't cut the bone, guys. Don't do like I do. Smell my fingers. Extraordinary. Tier 1 sub. Big cheers, guys. Guys, everybody that might have subbed or everything, I can't normally see them when I'm out on the fishing. So I appreciate all your bits, all your subs, everything, guys. Right, again, straight out, the whole lot, tentacles, head, the whole lot. Perfect snapper bait, whiting bait. And I'll just fucking rinse my knife a little bit. Make my life a little bit easier. Again, the flap, make a little incision next to the tube. No need to cut the tube, but just, you can see a little incision there. Bang, stick your thumb through. All just peels off nicely. Alright, bang, there's another tube. Easy. No waste, no mucking around. And these little ones, I mean, you can pretty much finger it all the way through yourself. You can actually eat the whole lot. You can just stuff them with, instead of cutting the tubes up, you can stuff them with pilaf rice and stuff like that, which is actually really, really nice. But for today's exercise, all we're going to do is fry it up. I'm getting fucking ink all over the place here because I'm just not being careful because I'm streaming. Destroy the tubes with his fingers. I'm not destroying the tubes with my fingers, man. How am I destroying the tubes with my fingers? There's another tube. Done. Beautiful. Bang. What do we got here? 4. Well, we probably could have had more. I could have forced my way to the corner, and you know, but kids were there fishing and doing shit, so you gotta be a little bit flexible. School holidays. And there's the other one comes out, bang. Now, it really doesn't matter if you leave some eggs or stuff inside the squid. It's all edible. The whole lot's edible, so don't ever be worried about it too much, you know? Like I won't even rinse these. I'll leave them as they are with their ink and everything. It's all good. Right? It all does you good. Now, what I'm going to do, though, because waste not, want not, and I made a fucking mess on the ground with ink. Hang on a sec. Not that it matters, because the whole fucking floor is going to get fucking ripped up, isn't it? Alright, what we'll do first, now, remember all your little dope bags that you kiddies have? Well, they're not just good for dope, they're good for bait. We use them for our hooks and sinkers and stuff when we make up a rig, little sandwich bags, alright? They're actually excellent for storing your bait in the deep freeze. Alright, and this is all good squid bait. We can use it for crab bait, we can use it for whiting, we can use it for snapper, we can use it for just about anything. Okay? Whack them in there. seal him up. Get some air out of it. Alright, seal him up. Not just good for dough. Alright, good for everything. Yeah, little fuckers, eh? So, that's going to go into another bag, straight into the deep freeze, and we're laughing. Now, wash your board, get all the ink off. Alright, you don't need to do too much. Easy, bang. Then, it's real simple. Get your squid tubes. Are you on the right angles for me? And all I do, about centimetre and a half apart. All the way through. I can make sure they go all the way through, otherwise it just makes it hard when you flour the fuckers. Alright, there's your squid rings. Nice easy squid rings. Anyway, cheers guys. What did we catch? 4. Fucking long way to go. 420 kilometers for 4 squid. It's almost like doing a fucking bonus hunt. So that's what I do, about a centimetre apart. Nice, nice rings. There's enough there for a good meal for me anyway. So loving that. Let's get rid of that for a sec. Clean up a bit of this mess. Now, always clean up your ink, guys, as you go, because you do tend to flick a little bit of ink around. The stuff is awful to get off once it's dried. All right. Always just give it a little wipe as you go. Save you a lot of fucking headaches later on. Now, let's push that aside for a second. Where's my towel? Flour. Just a bowl of plain flour. Okay? Another bowl. What are we going to need for that? 2 eggs, I reckon. I reckon 2 eggs for that will be just about right. Fork, where's the fork? Where's the fork? The fork me. Now, you can do this one of 2 ways. And I'll do it my way, actually. The way I like to do it. I like to add my salt. And the pepper into the egg. Right? You can always salt and pepper them after as well. But this just sort of adds it in between as well. Anyway, you don't have to really beat the eggs, just a little light. I used to have this as a kid. You'd beat up a couple of raw eggs like that, a little bit of sugar, and yeah, was fed that as a kid. A lot of wog kids would have had that back in my sort of era. Okay, toss all your fucking squid rings in there. Don't be scared. Remember, I know they've got some ink on them, and they look a little dark, but that'll only become purple after. Okay, give them a good little mix, and don't forget, your hands are going to get dirty here now. Okay, what I would generally do is I'd have the oil ready. Now, let's just go over here. The oil, virgin olive oil. Well, you can't see shit. There you go. Virgin olive oil in a frying pan. Normally I would have more, but I've just about run out. I forgot to get some off the kids' place. I do my own oil. We pick the olives, we crush the olives, and we make the oil. All right, so I'll light that now, get that oil really, really hot while we're fucking around over here. So yeah, true wogs, we do everything. And don't forget, cheers. Oh, fucking hell, there must be ink on the bottom of that. Clean that. Can have a clean house, boys and girls. Now, that's in the egg, beautiful, nice. Then we've got the flour, okay? What I do is I have a plate handy, okay? I'll take them from here, make sure they got egg on them. A few at a time, half a dozen, whatever at a time. Dip them in the flour. Give them a little shake. You can double egg them and then crumb them if you want, if you're so inclined. That's another way of doing it. I've done that many a time before. But for this exercise, we're just going to flour them. I hope everybody's sort of getting the gist. You know what? Fucking let's do the whole lot in there. Now don't throw your egg in there. Just the squid. Oh, did I light it? Fuck, I didn't light it. After all that, I didn't even fucking light it. Alright, hang on, that's alright. We'll just drink some more beer and talk shit. What do you mean they'd want to be nice? Who said that? Woods chopper. Woods copper. What do you mean they'd want to be nice? Did I miss part of the conversation? You're a court, I must say. What do you mean a court? I'm a catch, maybe. Is that what you mean? Fucking hell, you're worse wog than me. I'm a court. I'm a court him. Alright. Make sure there's no little bits left in there. Done. Okay. Let's just wash some shit out of here first. Make life a little bit easier. The egg, bang, straight down the sink, don't worry. I'll come back to washing dishes after. We'll probably do them while the oil's getting hot. Let's turn that fucking fry pan on, because you want the oil actually really hot when you're about to... I'm guessing you can all hear me well, yeah guys? Because I've got the microphone on it, I've just got using the phone bit. Alright, that's on. Okay, big cheers guys. I can probably tilt you up a little bit now so you can see my fucking lovely face. Alright, what's happening? Do you freeze them whole or after cleaning? You can do either. You can do either, guys. Even when they're fresh, you can stick them in a plastic bag straight in the deep freeze, not a problem, without gutting them. I was watching Sploosy when she caught her first squid, and she was really scared about leaving it on the deck and all the rest of it. Obviously, if it's 30 degrees, don't do that. It's going to go off. Chuck it in ice. Or even in water, just keep changing the water. But yeah, generally I'll chuck them on ice, bring them home. If I'm going to be fucked cleaning them that day, I'll clean them that day. If not, I'll put them on a plate, glad wrap them, put them in the fridge, do them all the next day. Or I'll take them down to my old man's place. So yeah, hope that sort of clears that up. Now, we get a bag. Remember our bait? Chuck it in there, bang, all nice and clean, straight into the deep freeze. Then no one can scream and yell at you and say, oh, what a fucking mess. This, bang, straight in the bin. Now, normally, I like to cook my fish outside, all right? Obviously it smells and that. Today I'm not giving a fuck. I've sort of made a decision. By this weekend, I'm gonna fucking come out of this house. I woke up this morning with a headache. The floors are a fucking mess. There's obviously mold spores coming through. It's starting to affect me, so fuck it. I'm making a decision. I'm moving out probably this weekend. So I've got to work out where I'm going to stream, what I'm going to do. Okay. Now, what I forgot. Another plate. Paper towels. 2 paper towels. Fold it over. Put it on the plate. Have that ready, right? Have that ready somewhere. Fucking let's put that kettle there. Let's put that there. Where are we going to put you guys to watch this now? Because I reckon that's just about ready. Okay, what about up here? What about up here? We can sit you up here. Can I tilt it down there? Okay, I can. All right. Tongs. Let's get some tongs. Make sure, because I've just washed my tongs, so make sure that they're dry, because you don't want any water dropping in that oil, in hot oil. Now let's see if it's not quite. Not quite. I want it to really be hot when I'm doing that. So while we're waiting, big cheers. I should have a fucking commercial for Ozhunt Super Dry, eh? Fuck, somebody clip it and send it to Ozhunt Super Dry. They might fucking send me a carton. Yes, I know you can see my fat guts though. Oh yeah, lovely. Nothing like hard days fishing and having a beer, coming home, cook some squid. Oh, pretty close. You know what? We're pretty close. Just chuck them all in. Don't even be scared. I hope you guys can see all of this. Keep them spread apart. Usually if you can stand them up, it's a good thing. They're usually really nice when you stand them up, and they don't take long. So be very careful. They don't take long at all. Literally 30 seconds is all they're going to take. I would have liked it a bit hotter. Damn. It's alright. This will still work. Right, and as you can see, I'm pretty much turning them over already. And all the wogs, you can tell me different after. And to me, they're just about done. I know it sounds silly, but you don't have to do them very much. Your plate, paper towel so that it drains off the oil, of course. And it's just crispy. Now, you got to remember, with new oil, it's never going to brown like old oil, all right? If you're smart and you're doing this a lot, you'd have a jar. You would tip this oil into a jar, and it's like strain it and put it into a jar and use it again. Olive oil, you can cook with it 5 times, 6 times, 10 times. You know, there's no issue with it whatsoever. Right, there's your plate of calamari. Hang on a second. Let's put some more on. Ooh. Yeah, see, I would have preferred the oil to be a lot hotter, and it would have been like straight away, bang bang. Right. Then what we do, where's my lemon? Lemon. Cut a lemon. There's your thing. Bit of lemon over it. Wait, don't drop the lemon into the oil. And absolutely beautiful. Oh, but it's hot. And that's that, guys. Fucking put that over here. Let's turn that over like that a little bit. Because I'm going to be eating that shit. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. And be careful when it spits. Because it's hot. Alright. I'm turning that off. And look, you can see the ink went sort of purple, which is fine. Nothing wrong with it. And seriously, guys, I mean, you can eat the flap, you can eat the head, you can eat the whole lot. Alright, so don't ever be worried that, oh man, I ate this, it's got that in it, I didn't clean that out. It's all good. And it'll all taste fucking beautiful at the end of the day. Squeeze a lemon. You can add more salt, pepper, whatever you want. You know, you can have a bit of chili with it. I don't know what people have with it. This is what I have with it. Now, let's grab that. Turn you guys around and put that there. I can suck on my beer. And that's that, guys. I don't know if it suits everybody, but it works for me. A beer 82, yep. No, I like that idea as well. Very nice. I've done the same with the panko crumbs and all that, yep. But this is a nice, quick, easy wok way. Bang, flour, bang, straight into the oil. So, I hope that helped everybody. What's our uptime, guys? I'm curious because I'm now hungry. Uptime. Bang. 28 minutes. Alright, that's a quick stream. But there you go. In 28 minutes, we cleaned squid, cut them up, prepared them, cooked them. Now I'm eating them. So, I hope... How many people? Fucking hell, 78 people. Fucking you guys are all fucking champions. Absolute fucking legends, the whole fucking lot of yous. One of my favourite things... Slice of fresh bread. I know you're going to think it's fucking weird. Chuck some calamari in it, fold it over. Ah, yeah. Even if there's any leftovers from the fridge tomorrow, do that. Fucking beautiful. Nice. Well, I'm going to say thanks, guys, for watching. That's Ozhunt cooking some squid for you. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope somebody learned something. Maybe not. Maybe you're just all having a laugh with the old fella, which is good. I'm going to say a big cheers to you. I'm going to go and sit down, have a couple of beers, probably watch the Colonel. I think he's doing a bonus hunt tonight. I'm not doing a hunt or anything tonight. I've done enough today. I've driven 420 kilometers just to go get your fucking 4 squid. So, guys, thank you very much. I don't know how to rate anyone on my phone or anything, so it's just going to be what it is, guys. And catch you all tomorrow, probably. Big cheers, guys, and thank you, everyone. And